Hi guys, it's Christy. Today I want to work on making some little corner tucks, and I saw this little origami bookmark. It just fits on the corner like that, and I thought, how fun would that be for a little corner tuck? Because not only does it have, well, it's a triangle. Um, you could put it top or bottom, like so. But on the back side, it actually has a couple of little pockets here that you could actually tuck something in if you wanted to. So I tried one last night, prototype, if you will, but this is too small. This started out as like a 5.5 by 5.5 or something like that, and it comes out about half. This is about, well, almost 3 inches, and yeah, so I'm thinking this was 5.5 or 6, probably 5.5. So it comes out, almost half of what you start with. So I think I'm going to start with that 8.5 by 8.5, and then, we'll decorate it after that. So I think I want to make two. So let me get this arm out here. This is 8.5 by 11 paper. You just want to start with a square. It's really easy, and I know I've made these in the past. Actually, I'm going to cut these separately. When I was in 4th grade, we were really into origami, and I remember making all kinds of things. So, okay, so that's a square. Let me do the other one here, because I do want to make 2 of these. Okay, and I'll keep these offcuts because I'll use them in something. All right, so let's see if I remember. I'm going to fold them different. So, yeah, I want to remember where I'm starting. So, okay, so corner to corner in half. Pull it down. Okay, and then from the bottom up to the top, line it up best you can. I've used the 28-pound paper, so it's a little bit stiffer. Really want to get right up against that other piece there. There we go. Okay, and then we open it out and fold this piece down to this point. And then this goes back up and tucks in the pocket. And if you do it straight, it'll lay flat. I apparently didn't do it too straight. But you want to tuck that right in to the inside of that pocket. You want to make sure you get that tip down there, because if you don't get the tip down in the bottom, what is going on here? Okay. If you don't get the tip down inside the bottom all the way, then it won't fit on your corner correctly. Kind of stops itself. Okay. Now let me use my bone folder on that because... Okay. Now, this is the way that they left it, and you could easily, let me pull a page over here. Preferably one that doesn't have anything on it. You could leave it this way and just tuck it on your corner like so. Oh yeah, see, that's going to be the perfect size. Then you have a square here, but what I did was I tucked this part in because I wanted it to be a triangle on both sides. So the first time I did it, I folded this over this way and tucked it in, but you can see there's a little bit of a gap there. So what I'm going to try doing this time is, also because when you fold these over, look, there's a little gap. So probably if I had pre-folded that piece, that would go inside a little bit more also. Anyway, I'm going to fold this back. We'll see what happens. Trial and error. I know it's not going to go all the way back to the point, but if I get a little crease on there, it'll be easier to tuck that into the pocket. And there again, you want those points in. You could trim them off, I suppose. Yeah, see, that was much better. Much better. And I'm not too worried about these points here because I'm going to, of course, put lace across there. I'm not sure that I want to put lace on this side because it's got the little tuck spots in there. In fact, that would be cute. Put another one inside there. I'm wondering if I shouldn't, I hope you guys don't mind trial and error with me. If I pull this out, then I can ink that little piece in between because it's going to bug me that that's so white. Just a little bit. And what I'll do on the next one is just, when I know I'm going to fold this down and I'm going to ink that little spot there. Okay. So, but like I said, if I folded this back before I tucked it in that pocket, would I get a better fold over? Let's try. Well, no, this wasn't the piece that folded up. Okay, so let's tuck that back in. I'm going to make another one, guys. I know this is kind of crazy. All right. Okay, yeah. See, I think that folded in better. And I don't have that. I mean, you can still see that the other paper's under there, but it's not stark white. So yeah, I like that. Okay, let's make another one. Okay, so I'm not sure. I thought let's start with this way. I'm not sure where I started on the other one, but it won't matter. And maybe I was going to say, no, you don't need to ink around the edge because you're not exposing anything. These are all fold over pieces. Nothing's exposed here except for just that little bit. So, all right, you don't need to ink it to begin with. Okay, so corner to corner, fold it in half, go up to the top. Did I get it lined up straight? Try that. It looks like it's straight. It feels like it's straight. Okay, so let's go back up to the top. Guys, I'm going to pull this down closer to me a little bit so I can see. Hopefully you can still see because it's in the... I have my camera set up here, so I'm hoping you can still see that. But let me get up here. Oh yeah, that's much better. So you can see these are tighter together here. Okay, so now we open that and we pull this one down to the point. And this is where I want to ink that part, so I don't have to take it apart again. So get the bottom piece too. There we go. Okay. So this is where this piece gets tucked in. So what I'm going to do is fold this back just to get me a guideline, because that seemed to work. If I fold this back here, and go slowly because you don't want to rip the corners, and fold this one back here. There we go. Then I'm going to get that fold that I want. I'm just basically just marking where I want that fold to be and making sure that it's going to fit inside that pocket. Alright, so let's put this one in, and let's put this one in. Good. And then it is getting, you know, some layers in there, so it's thicker. It's not going to exactly want to lay down. Okay, so that side looks really good. Now I'm going to fold this one back to about a 1/16 of an inch. And that'll give me that fold line for tucking this one in. Kind of curve it so it goes the right direction. I left this sitting on the printer tray all night, so it got a little wonky. Okay, that looks good. Yeah, making those extra creases really helps that go in there. Okay, and they're two different ones. Yay! You can make a ton of these. These are really quick and easy. All right, so let's decorate. I know I want to do lace on this side, so I'm going to use my clear gel here. The clear gel seems to work the best with the ribbon. Now, I have never purchased the what's the one that everyone uses, the Beacon, because when I looked on Amazon it was so expensive. But I noticed the last time I was at Walmart that they had it for, I think it was $6.97, something like that. And I don't remember what the price was exactly on Amazon. I just remember thinking it was out of my price range. I want to say it was like $13 a bottle. Okay, let's see, where'd my scissors go? Here we go. Okay. Anyway, my point was maybe I should try some of that, because everyone seems to love it and it dries relatively quickly, I see, because of the acetone. Okay, that looks cute. And I can put something here if I wanted some lace or a focal point, a couple tickets or something. When I get into some of the smaller ephemera that came with this kit, I'll look into that. Okay, so let's do this one. And I'm running the flat edge of that lace. And look, it's the opposite. Oh, darn. No, it's the opposite. Never mind. Okay. So you can see how that little square corner that I ended up with on that one doesn't matter because the lace covers it up. Okay. Oops. Okay. So we've got that. So I've got two. I don't know that I'll use two, but since I'm here, I'm wondering if I shouldn't just run some bling down this side. Let's see. Let's do 5. I usually use 5 or 3. Odd numbers are more pleasing to the eye. Okay. But I want to put a little bit of something there. I sometimes think because these aren't going to be, I mean, I suppose you could glue them onto the corner, but because they're movable, I don't want to put too much stuff on it that could actually get snagged or come off. So I try to keep everything relatively flat. Okay, let's cut off another one of these strips. Did I take off the adhesive off the back of that? Yes. Question myself. It happens. I leave the adhesive or the release paper on a lot. So, like, I think I got a little bit too much glue on that one, but we can get that. We can take care of that. Okay. There we go. It does dry clear, but sometimes you can still see the shiny residue, so I don't want it to be. Okay. There we go. Alright, so I think I like that for now. Now on this side, if we want to use the little tuck spots, it would fit maybe some ticket size things. You could put a small tag in there. Yeah, I've got these. What size is this? Almost 1.5. So, yeah, 2 or 3 inches by 1.5 would fit in there nicely. And I think I could still put the lace across the top and still have room for a tuck. So I think I'm going to do that. And I believe that will also keep these from coming apart. Now, if you wanted to, another idea would be that you could use these as a secret journaling spot. Because, you know, you could put it on the corner and it could be opened. But my concern about that is that just knowing my own limitations, I would be afraid that somebody would open it and then not be able to figure out how to put it back together. This one's kind of basic, but I've seen some very elaborate ones. I saw one that was like, there's like all kinds of animals and hearts and various things, and then I worry that I would open it, journal on it, and then never figure out how to close it up. But maybe that's just me and my my deficiencies. I always think I'll be able to figure it out, but what do they say? I'm a legend in my own mind. Okay, so I've got lace on both sides of that. goes this way. So this is going to be this way, and this is going to be this way. I don't want to confuse the two, so I might put a little bit more, maybe a little bit more of the rhinestones on this side too, just to keep it consistent. This piece of hair I can't get a hold of. There we go. Okay. Yeah. These are cute. Make sure that's glued down before I cut it. There we go. All right. So this goes this way. I want to make sure I put that bling on the right side. Okay, so let's just do 3 on this side. Cut off all that excess stuff. I need to clean my scissors. I was trying to cut something out yesterday, and it just kept sticking to the scissors, and it's probably from this right here. It's just getting too much adhesive on there. Okay. So you want one here. Okay. So taking the backing off helps if I say it. There we go. I have to get off that excess. You know, I really wish those tiny bottles weren't so hard to squeeze, because this would come in handy right now. The glue comes out so much here. Well, I didn't do too bad. There we go. Okay. So we have one here. This could go either way. But I like those. You could put one at the bottom of the page, one at the top of the page, and tuck things in between. You could put one at the top over here, one at the bottom on the other page. That would be really cute. And I like the fact that we've decorated it on the other side. So yeah, those are a lot of fun. And so I hope you'll try making some of these. They're really fast, easy. You could whip up a bunch. You don't have to do it as confusingly bumbly as I did. But these are, if you want to look it up on YouTube, I can't remember what video it was that I saw it on, but there's a ton of them. It's called an Origami corner bookmark, and So I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.